Alright, and we're back, my friends. Sorry that took a little while. I was attempting to give my cats some treats, but you know how difficult it is to convince a cat to walk over to you when they're laying comfortably on a piece of furniture. My headphones aren't plugged in. Alright, I know the music's a little quiet. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, we've got it turned up. In the file, so this should be good. Alright, well, here we go. Oh. I do like this game. I know it doesn't sound like it when we start, and I'm immediately like, oh. But the thing is, the jump button is R. Why? I can't get over it. Before we really get moving, we got to spend a couple minutes replenishing our health by drinking these delicious root beer floats. Hercules seems like his character, he seems really light. Okay, I know we have the key. Alright, so we made it a little bit further than we are right now when we played last time, but I died and lost a little bit of progress. Mostly just walking this stretch of land between these two cities. Show those tents what for, yeah. No! I was just a little too slow. It is vital that we tear these tents apart. After Hercules is done with them, they'll be in the past tense. Oh, Conga. Congratulations. Oh, that's great. flip a series of switches. Oh, we've got to make a terrible jump, too. I just remembered. And there are wolves to fight. This is a dangerous road. Oh, I just wanted to mention again, just because it's been on my mind. When I was talking about jank, I was saying before that I've got 9 of our games lined up for January. For our Jankuary, I've got 9 games picked out, and they're kind of 2 sets. There's 6 of one and 3 of another, and the set of 6 are all games that, like, they can kind of go either way. Like, they might be anything from unplayably bad to you know, fairly decent, maybe even pretty good. I think they're gonna skew toward just kind of general mediocre, though. But the other 3... The other 3 are so bad, I'm worried they may permanently damage the stream. We may end up bleeding followers. Great. I get the coins. Haven't had a whole lot of use for money yet, but I live in fear that I'm going to end up needing a lot of money at some point, and I don't want to have to go and grind for it all at once. I'd rather do a little bit of money grinding here and there. This jump right here, this jump is unbearable. Oh. It makes fun jangly noises when you collect it. That's reason enough to collect the coins? I'd have to agree. It's very difficult to fight these wolves without taking damage. What's down here? I think this just loops back around. Yeah, that just loops back to the beginning. It's like, not really a shortcut. I guess it's just like it's a safe alternative so you don't have to fight as many enemies. Gotta love a secret cave under a waterfall. I mean, that's the optimal hiding spot for a secret cave. Not that it really keeps it hidden particularly well, but it provides maximum ambiance. That's definitely something that you want from your secret caves. Yay, we made it on the second try. That's amazing. That jump is troublesome. The dramatic flair is off the charts. Hey, thank you for those trophies. Definitely a trophy-worthy achievement, that jump. I think there's just one more switch now. There's a lot more wolves. The thing about the wolves is you want to try and get them to attack you one at a time. Trying to read. That's a fog hype? It's very warm. It's very warm inside of every Nintendo 64. Causes this, it's like a sauna, this, it's not fog, it's steam. So many wolves, I know. I can't handle them all. Look at my health bar. The music has a very Banjo-Kazooie quality here. Okay, yeah, we got here last time. We talked to that guy before, and we also came over and talked to Yolis. I don't remember what he said though. The other guy just wanted to sell us a medallion. I don't know what's going on. It's weird. It's almost as if this entire town has been deserted. This must be Ares' doing. I'm still investigating. Ares? The cause of the problem here. I'll help out when I've gotten to the bottom of this. Oh, there are barrels here. I don't think I noticed these before. Let's get our health back. It's always so tedious to restore your health. bread. Oh, I didn't even pick up that. I didn't even pick up that loaf of bread from the other one. I like that. I like that Hercules eats bread by the whole loaf. You agree? You agree with the Banjo-Kazooie quality, right on? Yeah, it's that. It's got to be that flute. Well, and the that part that's going like do 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 in the background. The flute over top of that. It's very fairy tale, very fairy tale like. Hercules' line of work requires carbs. It's true. Gotta keep your energy up. I mean, all this running and lifting. There's a tavern. The tavern is the only building I've discovered that we can actually enter in this town. Oh. Well, we can't go there because no one's home. But this place is like a hub. With a lot of other areas branching off from it. Herculean chomps of bread. Trachis is where we just came from. Last time we played, I tried going over here? Question mark. Garden of Shrines. No, I did not. Should I enter the Sacred Garden of Shrines? Let's do that. Let's take a look over here. I don't think we've ever seen this. Is that the way back out? I'll just place the Medallion of Athena on the pedestal. The Shrine of Athena has been activated. Already activated the Shrine of Athena. Oh. Interesting. What's this? Is this just a statue? I mean, it's not especially detailed. I mean, at least it's actually 3D modeled, but just kind of looks like an ornate vase. Just place the Medallion of Apollo on the pedestal. I love that electricity that comes out when the thing activates. The shrine. Couldn't think of the word shrine. I have to place an offering on the pedestal to activate the Shrine of Zeus. We don't have the Zeus medallion. We've got one other medallion. I don't know which one it is. Evening Jar Jams. Welcome to Hercules. There we are. Artemis. It didn't make that crunchy electric sound effect. Demeter. Persephone. I mean, this is maybe the most N64 fountain to ever grace the console. You show this fountain to someone who's never even played a video game in their life, and they could tell you this is from the N64. Alright, so we place all the medallions. I think that means this door opens. The N64 had an unhealthy relationship with polygons. I love it. I love it though. I really like the aesthetic of this game. Alright, so this Alpsius, this is where we tried to go last time, and boy, that went badly for me. I don't really want to head that way again if we don't have to, because I think we do. I think that it's mandatory to go that way next. San Tamanicus. I think this is locked. Oh, no. This is the direction we went last time. I remember saying I always wanted to visit the beach. I think we tried to go to Alpsius and we couldn't. Oh, because it's too cold. I know. A mandatory path? It's disgusting. I can't go out there. It's freezing. Yeah, that's it. I know the first time we played this, the first time we tried playing this before we lost our save file, I know that when we made it to about this point, we discovered or purchased a piece of leather. Do not enter. Excuse me? Hephaestus told me that I need to use the torch of Prometheus to unlock this door. I remember taking the leather back to the tailor and him not being able to do anything with it. So I know at some point, either here or leading up to here, we should have collected a piece of leather. I don't know if it's in the city, and the thing is, exploring the city is really difficult because everything looks the same and nothing is accessible. Welcome, Hercules. Let's see. just sells potions. I don't want potions. There's a scribe! Oh, perfect. This is what I was looking for more than anything. I wanted a scribe. Alright, I want to make sure that it saved. I was talking and didn't pay attention to whether or not I'd chosen yes. I'm glad you said it. I've been watching you run around in the town and was hopelessly lost because it all looks the same to me. Yeah. I can't tell anything in this town apart from anything else. Alright, so yeah. We tried going this way last time. This is the way we're supposed to go. We tried going this way. Things went bad. But at least we've got a new save, so we won't lose as much progress as we did last time when we inevitably die. Look at these jumps. Ugh. I love platforming. Oh, I even like 3D platforming, but not when the jump button is R. And also, your jump is just... Hercules doesn't jump very far. That's the thing. His jump is very limited in its horizontal range. What was the other game that we played where the jump button was R? I can't remember. Maybe it was Mission Impossible? Nice. When you throw a guy at another guy, it's an instant kill on both of them. Provided you land the throw. Oh, I got interrupted. music's pretty bad here. I like that part. Look at that ship. Hey, both of our games tonight. Both of our games tonight have this like exact same ship. Would you be a dear and get some items for me, Hercules? I cannot leave my ship. Of course. What items do you need? First, I need a fishing net to catch some fish with. Where could I get that from? Perhaps one of the other fisherwomen have one they can spare. That's a good idea. Ooh, I have a feeling if I fall in the water, that's game over. I think that steering wheel has seen better days. It looks like it's made out of Lego. Does it look that bad in the capture? Yep. Oh. Should know Boat Ladder's gonna be excited when there's a boat around. Boats are important. Ahoy, Rush Pirate! Speaking of people who like boats. We just discovered a grand ship. Welcome to San Tomanicus, Hercules. When all of us girls heard that you might be visiting, we rushed outside to greet you. Well, I certainly appreciate that. Giggle. Giggle. Yeah, this would be the Kevin Sorbo Hercules. Which I've never actually watched myself, but some folks who hang around these parts tell me that they enjoyed it back in the day. That's the wrong button. What's going on here? What do you mean? The entire population of this town looks the same. We're all sisters, Hercules. Father decided not to name us, as he's very forgetful. It was a staple show for my childhood, Cow says. It's interesting that the duplicated NPCs is lampshaded in such a way. So none of you have any names? He had very little memory left. What do you mean, had? Father passed away quite some time ago. I'm sorry. That's okay. He simply ran out of time. He was released from the hospital way before he should have. The whole process was incredibly rushed. The dialogue in that interaction is strange. Some people say it's too hot here. I say it's just right. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. Oh. Let's go in here. That is very meta. I think the developers are saying the game came out too fast. Oh, I think you're right, Conga. I think you're right. I think that's what it means. I think they're yeah. That's brilliant. Maybe there wasn't memory in the game to fit the NPCs. Oh, I didn't get it. But now it's brilliant. The first part of the song reminds me of something. It reminds me of an old pop song. What song does it remind me of? I think the name of it is The Tide is High. Which would be appropriate. I think they stole from that song. Or homaged it. Unfortunately, time has snuck up on me without me noticing. I've got to be heading off to bed. Oh no, Cows has run out of time. Thank you for hanging around, Cows. I hope that you sleep well. I'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow night, my friend. The plan for tomorrow night, I think, is Operation C and Dark Souls. It's either Operation C or Castlevania. I think it's Operation C. So we haven't played that one. We played Castlevania more recently, so I feel like I put Operation C for tomorrow. I hope you find many more chuckles tonight. Thank you. Oh. There's our next medallion. Some kind of locking mechanism on this pedestal. Alright, so we're going to have to find the Or to find all the items that the lady on the ship wants, and then they'll let us unlock that thing, probably. Welcome to my bait shop, Hercules. Would you care for any bait today? It's only 50 dinars. Sure. Why, yes, I would. Here you go. Some fresh bait. Looks delicious. Ugh. Awesome. I need to get into the Minotaur's labyrinth. Exactly how can I do this? The key to the labyrinth is in the custody of our newfound leader. Where can I find him? Her. Pardon? You can probably find her in the tavern. Okay. Sorry. And thanks. Hi, Hercules. I shuck oysters. That's just wonderful. Cowabunga. Exactly what language are you speaking? This game's a mess. Oh. Hercules, it's been so long. Morrigan. You're the leader of San Tamanicus? That's right. Listen, Morrigan, I need a key to the Minotaur Labyrinth. No way, why do you think I locked it up? Maybe we can arrange a trade. For what? Nothing short of exotic jewels sways my heart. Well, I guess I'm out of luck then. What do we even have in our inventory? I've got bait, a key, a letter, and the world map. Oh, did we talk to you? I appreciate the help clearing these barrels, Hercules. Well, I cleared the barrels, but there was no reward. I haven't found anyone with a fishing net either. Let's see what's over this way. Oh. Secret beach. Oh, a sandcastle. How do you think they molded such a perfectly square and angular sandcastle? Must be some real talent. Look, the sand is splashing. The sand is splashing around my feet. reality is an absolute disaster. Wouldn't this be a great day to go fishing? How about them fish? Oh, hey, here we go. How's the water? Just fine, madam. Madam, you must really want something badly. Am I that transparent? I am in need of a fishing net. Do you have one to spare? Why, yes, I do. This had better be for a good cause. I swear on my honor, miss. That's more like it. We've got to stop meeting like this. Oh, the invisible wall is right here. Hercules can overcome many obstacles, but he cannot swim against that current. That was going somewhere slightly more clever in my mind. Transparent like water. The fishing net looks like a waffle. Delicious. Now I want waffles. Were you able to find a fishing net for me? Yes, I got it from another fisherwoman. This is a fine net, Hercules. I'm now in need of some bait. Where could I get some of that? There's a bait shop in town. I wouldn't want you to pay for it, though. Here's some money to pay for the bait. I'll return as quickly as possible. Were you able to get that bait for me? Yes. Please take it. This bait is nice and slimy. It's just what I needed. I want to thank you, Hercules. I have some spare oysters left over from my last trip from the deep sea. Please accept some. Why, thank you. The oyster shucker in town should be able to prepare those for you. You've been a tremendous help, Hercules. I'm sure I'll haul in a bounty of fish. Oh, so we have to get... Oh, there's going to be a pearl in the oysters. And then we can give that to... the lady in the tavern. Do oysters grow pearls? I thought that was clams. Are oysters and clams the same thing? I honestly have no idea. Oysters have pearls? Oysters have the pearls. Alright. What's going on here? Oh. Sorry, but you've already bought the last of my bait, Hercules. Hercules, I shuck oysters. Alright, perfect. Clams taste better, though. Perhaps you could shuck my oyster for me? No problemo, Big Daddy. Gasp. What luck, Hercules. This oyster just happened to contain a pearl. Well, I'll be. Hercules, it's been so long. Morrigan. Hey. For what? Nothing short of exotic jewels sways my heart. Will this pearl do? Oh my. You may have the key. Take it. Victory. Victor Key. I should go home. I'm out of my mind. Why do I feel like the woman's dialogue was written hours before release? I have very few things I don't like to eat, but oysters are something I can't do. I've had them prepared so many ways, can't do it. Yeah, I've never had an oyster. I probably wouldn't like them. Oh, we should save. I like how this scribe just kind of wears all the colors, right? Green tunic with pink sleeves and a blue like hood and cloak, and it's even 2 shades of green. Like I just like how it's such a colorful outfit. It makes me think of in A Link to the Past when Link puts on the blue mail. I like the red mail Link too. I like when Link's tunic and hat are different colors. That doesn't happen often enough. In fact, in Classic Zelda, does it ever happen outside of A Link to the Past? The outfit matches every occasion. Even deep frying oysters doesn't help, and that's saying something. It's pretty hard to make anything deep fried not taste good. I picked the wrong key. I did. Secondary key. Key that I snatched from Morrigan should work here. I've already unlocked this. The rune of Gryphus should be useful here. I do not have the rune of Gryphus. Alright, well, was bound to happen. We've got to go do the part that I was afraid of. Only was afraid of is not correct. I am afraid. Cap Sid, hello. Seems Hercules is frowning. Don't cast me out. Don't cast me out. Great to see you, Cap Sid. I hope your week's gotten off to a good start, my friend. Ah. I just want to run past everyone. Alright, here we go. This is the worst part. Welcome back, Greg. I have a question for you. I was talking about Zelda a moment ago, and I was talking about how in A Link to the Past, when you get the blue mail or the red mail, like it changes Link's outfit, and it's really colorful. And like I like it because his cap doesn't match his tunic anymore. They're different colors. And I was wondering, in classic Zelda, can you think of any other examples where Link can wear an outfit where his cap is a different color from his tunic? Because I can't think of another example. But there's a couple of them I haven't played. Alright, and Jam Jars wants to change the icon. This will take a moment. Capsid says, all good, been busy with work. And life, hence the absence. Well, I'm happy you're able to join us tonight. You know, I never begrudge people for having things going on. You know, of course, I want people to want to spend as much of their free time as possible at the stream, but at the same time, I try to be very careful not to pressure or guilt anyone about not being able to make it. Okay, I'm just switching out the artwork here for the Link artwork. It's just gonna take a moment. I've got to find it and change its format type. Where in the world is it, though? Did I... What's the order of the alphabet? I don't even know. Oh, there's another folder. Okay. Thinking, why in the world can I not find this? That would explain it. This is a Nintendo 64 game, actually. There's a, from what I understand, there's a Xena game on the PlayStation 1, but Nintendo 64 got the Hercules game. Greg says, not really in those older Zelda games. Just the first one had the blue and red tunics. Ocarina of Time did, but they served a different purpose. Yeah, but so yeah, I knew you could change the tunics in those games, but like in both of those, like when Link changes his tunic, his cap always matches it. Right, when you wear the red tunic in OOT, you get a red cap, and the blue and blue. But like when you get the blue mail in A Link to the Past, I think you have a yellow cap, and when you have the red mail, you have a purple cap, I think. So I like that when they don't match. It's wonderful. But yeah, it's very rare. A Link to the Past is the only game that does that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking was the case. But since I haven't played all of the classic Zeldas, I wanted to ask you because I thought you might know. You would know of one if one happened. If it happened in a game I haven't played, then you would know. The N64. No wonder it looks so nice. I think it's all right looking. I think it's not the worst. It's not the worst. I kind of like the style of it. Some parts please me aesthetically. So this centaur lady here, we have to play as this character, and it's not good. It's bad times. Yeah, we're just gonna have to move real slowly to do this, I think. Oh. Nope. It's so disgustingly precise. I don't know if you can see my arrows going over his head because I'm just a little bit off. The control scheme here is really difficult, right? Because we have to lock onto the enemy, and then when we're locked on, we can only strafe, and if we want to fire, we have to hold B, line the green bar up with the red bar, and then release it at the right time. And we can't move while that's happening, so being damaged is basically guaranteed. Ugh. Oh no, there's platforming too. Would you rather have vinegar-flavored cashews or eat salted cashews? Well, I eat salted cashews regularly. I don't know about vinegar flavor. I guess I'd try them, but I have a feeling I probably wouldn't like them very much. I didn't even like cashews until a couple weeks ago. Maybe a little longer than that. I always thought I hated cashews, but I tried some. Yeah, like a couple weeks or a month ago. Okay, now this is just impossible. Oh, the proper rune to enter. Look at what happened to my health. Oh, I hate this. I can't do anything because they're moving enemies. And also the bar on the right is wrong. It was all pointless. I didn't get the rune. I don't even know where the rune is. Oh, are you playing on the actual N64? Yes, Cap said. I very rarely play on anything other than original hardware. I can't say never, because even the first game tonight we were actually playing on the Wii. It's a Game Boy Color game, but we were playing it on the Wii. But yeah. This one I'm lucky enough to own the physical cartridge. Jar jams, alright. Invert face cam, we can do that. Hang out upside down for a while. Well, I cleared out all the enemies. It's stitched. Welcome in. I thought it would invert the colors. Oh no. I couldn't make things that hard to look at. That would just be cruel. I'm not at all sure what the game wants me to do at this point. I don't know where to find this glyph. I might expand my online subscription to play N64 on the Switch. There's a lot of good games in that collection. I don't have it personally. Most of what's in the N64 online, I already own physically, so there's not that much of an incentive for me. And I figured that for me it wasn't going to be worth it to do it unless I could also pick up one of those N64 controllers that they made. But those have been out of stock, and I don't think Nintendo's going to make any more, so I'll just pass on that personally. I'm really only interested if I could play it with the proper controller. You should stop streaming upside down. It's bad for your circulation. Is it? Isn't it good for your spine or something like that to hang out upside down? I know they made those like big things like where you can lock your feet in and hang upside down. We can't destroy the sandcastle. I thought maybe the thing we need would be hidden under the sandcastle. Wouldn't this be a great day to go fishing? To be honest, I'm not sure. I'm not really aiming for factual accuracy. Fair enough. Fair enough. You don't have to be factually accurate. I just thought maybe you knew something I didn't. That's not hard to do. I am There's a great many things in this world that I seem not to know. Yeah, Jar Jams. I don't think they're gonna make any more. I don't, even if they've said they're going to, I don't believe them. I think that they're just, I think they're just telling people stuff. They've been they've been out of stock since the very first batch. If they were ever going to make any more, it would have happened like a year ago. Low class gamers. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything low class about Virtual Console and ports and emulation. Not at all. I wish I were. I sometimes wish I were more into emulation, but I don't know. I've never managed a setup that I really like. Use the Pro Controller, the Joy-Cons. Yeah, and I'm sure they're fine. I'm just saying though, since I already have all the games and I could play them, on the real hardware. It's not really worth it to me to pay for a collection that basically just duplicates things I already own and lets me play them in a less accurate way. If I didn't already have, such a substantial N64 library, then I would definitely be subscribed to the expansion. I'm the prince of all gamers, Capsid says. Stuff Vegeta never said. Vegeta would go through so many controllers with that temper. I'm busy examining this pearl, Hercules. Please do not bother me. But Welcome, Hercules. Can I buy something? I don't like any of the stuff. I don't know where I'm gonna find this glyph that I need. The rune of Gryphus. I don't have a rune of Gryphus. Just open the thing. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll look for somewhere else to try and make progress. I know that I could emulate instead, but there's a nostalgic value to playing on a Nintendo console, either Switch or N64. I don't like these, I don't like all these parts in games where I'm just scratching my head and don't know what to do. Hey, Olus, what's going on? Don't know, it's weird. I don't know what the game wants from me now. I don't know where to find this Rune of Gryphus. I got this letter in my inventory I need to deliver to someone, but I don't remember who. I don't like feeling stumped. I like the upscaling you can get emulating N64 and GameCube. Yeah. I've seen sometimes people make like high-res texture packs. Someone was working on one for Castlevania 64 once upon a time. I don't know if that ever got finished. But I think that's a really cool idea. Persephone. The textures are the weak link without a texture pack, yeah. I remember seeing some of the high-res Castlevania 64, and I really liked the look of it. My big issue, like the thing that really holds me back with emulation is that I like the feel of using the original controllers, and I want to play on my CRT. And those are the big things. Also, if I'm playing, I mean, I know I could get like a VGA to composite cable. I don't know if it would, what the feel of that would be like, though. I don't know if it would be really laggy. Because, like, there are tools to get the things I want, but I'm worried that they'll insert lag into the process, right? If I have to get an adapter for my controllers and an adapter to convert the video for me, there's a lot of potential for things to get worse. And so far as the stream is concerned, I wouldn't want to be running the game on the same hardware that my streaming software is running on. Because my laptop is pretty weak. Basically 4K polygons meshed with blurry JPEGs. I only have 10 fingers, so the Nintendo 64 controller doesn't work very well for me, Konga says. There are only a few There are only a few Nintendo 64 games that require you to have 3 hands. Mission Impossible requires 3 hands. And I think Superman 64 requires 3 hands. Should I enter the house? Yes, you should. Hey, what are you doing? Nothing. Why are you the only person left in this city? Everyone else fled after Ares' skeletal minions wiped most of the townsfolk out. What are you still doing here? I'm just looking after their belongings. Yeah, I bet. Don't be so quick to judge there. I may have something for which you may have a need. And just what would that be? The softest leather from the finest calf. Exactly where did you get this? Never mind that. Would you like to buy it? Yes. A fine purchase, sir, just fine. Use it in good health, or in bad, whichever is okay. I've been looking for this guy for years. We finally found him. I thought I remembered getting some leather. Maybe we can use this to get warm and we can go to Alpsius. Hydrate. Thank you, Cap Sid. And we've been upside down for our required time. We'll go back to normal. Now that I've hydrated upside down. Which is everyone's favorite move. I feel like I keep leaning out of frame from my webcam. My setup here is drifting to the right too much. All right, so back toward Trachis we go. I'm really scared to play Dark Souls again tomorrow night. Last time we played Dark Souls, we played for like, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours. The first 2 hours were amazing, and the rest of them were trash. I've gotten my, we found a new boss and defeated it like right away. Last time we played, and now I've just gotten myself lost. I have no idea what to do or where to go. It's gonna be painful. It's gonna be painful when we pick that up tomorrow. Run, Hercules. Just outrun every enemy. Welcome back to Revolutionary War Times America. On my tailor shop, Hercules, how can I help you? Nothing today, thanks. Very well, Hercules. Let me know if you would like me to fashion any clothing out of any raw materials for you. Yeah, I would. A small calf skin. Would you like me to make you a small leather coat out of it? Yes, please. One moment, please. Here you go. I don't think it's quite large enough to fit you, Hercules. I'm sorry, there wasn't much calf skin to work with. Oh. We need to give this to the other guy. That's what I didn't figure out before. That was weird. I think it was a leaf falling in front of the camera, but it looked like something came up out of the ground. It was just there for like 2 frames. It's so bad that we have to use this key and unlock the door every time. Didn't they ever play a video game before? When you unlock the door, the key goes away and the door stays unlocked. That's how video games work. Hercules doesn't quite look like he's running through the world, like so much as it looks like he's jogging in place and gliding across the world, you know? That thing, like, with 3D games where you have that sort of situation. It's, yeah, I mean, it's almost right, but it's just kind of barely not, so it makes Hercules look really light. That's the only way, really. Like, he just looks like he has no weight. It's kind of a weird thing, right? Like, when they get that wrong in games. I still think the worst one, though, probably the worst game I've seen, where the character doesn't really look like they're moving through the world, that I can think of, is Jet Force Gemini. I feel like the running animations, or the running and walking animations in that game were really bad. I liked that game. I played it a lot, but I feel like the walking looked bad in that game. He has a noble prance. Like a gazelle on steroids. Unlike real life where we have to keep the keys, I know. Hey, Eolus. What's going on? Oh. I thought it was going to be the same. You probably need this coat. Alright, I missed a little bit of dialogue. Using this coat, I can probably trudge through the snow to Alpsius. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Alright, progress. Here we come. I thought the dialogue was gonna just repeat because I talked to him before I picked the coat in the menu. Usually if you don't pick an item out of your menu, it doesn't use it automatically, so... It's so warm and snuggly in my winter coat. Alright, hey, we're going to the snow world. Oh, it's gonna be my favorite part of the game. Ooh, look at this gradual transition from you know, from regular green ground to, oh, it's partially snowy. Alright, now it looks great. And so much for that winter coat, right? This guy, he's still just wearing the same vest. Yeah, stay on this rock and look around. Oh, I love the snow. Look, we even sink into it a little bit. It's a shame that, you know, like, footprints hadn't been invented yet. Oh, this guy's in armor. Oh, we can play in first person? Or we can attack in first person at least? I didn't know that. That's weird. It's awful. The first person playing is terrible. First person really showcases the limitations of the N64. I think that the first person mode was like abandoned or something. It's just weird that you can attack. Kind of. Oh, I'm gonna die. We've got to retreat. We've got to retreat back to the city. That's what I get for fooling around with the first person mode. Where's Hercules? There he is. Look at how much shorter we are than Hercules, right? He stands like a full head taller than us. But when we go into first person, look at that. We can almost see over the top of his head. Also, you get a really good up-close look at his face model. Does that look like Kevin Sorbo? I couldn't really tell you. That is clearly a toupee. Wolfman, welcome in. Wolfman Gaming, great to see you. Happy Monday, my friend. A Hercules game, yeah. This is Hercules, the Legendary Journeys on N64. We're a little ways into the game. We played it. We've played it 2 nights, but we did all the same stuff on both nights because I had to restart the game after we lost our save file. So we're in new territory now, but it's taken us a while to get here. This game is surprisingly decent. I actually actively like it. It's definitely flawed. It's definitely flawed, but it's got a lot of charm. Great to see you too. Thank you, Wolfman. Thank you. About to ask if I should be glad I missed this one. No, not at all. This game is like, it's like a super jank Ocarina of Time. Oh yeah, he can't pick people up. Wow, that guy can sure live through a lot. I wanted to admire this guy's outfit. I like his hood. Can't get a very good look at it. I like it. The block is vital. You really need to make use of the block. It does look pretty neat. Yeah, I like the aesthetic of it. I like, you know, a fantasy game on the N64 is gonna make me happy. I like the, you know, the low polygon models and the blurry environments. It's all very aesthetically pleasing to me. You know, it's nothing to write home about in like the combat and stuff like that, but the world is fun to explore, and the dialogue is mostly really well written. It's usually a lot of fun to read what all the characters have to say. I think it was probably actually written by the writers of the show, because there's a lot of characters talk like it's the 90s. There's a decent amount of like sass and snark in the characters' dialogue too from time to time, which is always fun. Look at that! It's a roast turkey. I can't even admire the model because it falls into the snow too fast. That's my one complaint about the snow in this game is it obscures my turkey. The music is pretty hit and miss. The music ranges from being serviceable to super stock. And in one area, I'm pretty sure that they just outright stole a Blondie tune. A switch. Alright, I think I just accidentally picked the correct path first, where it branched back there. If I went the other way, I think I would have run into a locked door. So, amazing luck. Oh no. I got confused. I was hitting the wrong button for block. I was pressing the camera button. Bogus. I broke his pattern. Just run past him. You don't have the health. I hope you're friendly. Yeah. Check out the cold weather gear. What a face. Pardon me, but... Sorry, but I don't speak to anyone but the gods. How strange. There's a blacksmith? I can't break this barrel? Oh, it is. Hello, young Iolaus. I have important news that I must convey to your friend Hercules. Please have him come see me, as it is of the utmost importance. There's a throne. Oh, someone just left a sword on the floor? What a mess. Alright, I like the look of this fire. It looks good. Look at those flames. Oh, looks great. Good job. That looks better than the fire in Ocarina of Time. Yeah, the edges of that guy's hood, like, I don't know, they looked kind of weird. I think because they're, like, the polygons were in the wrong direction or something. Oh, hello. Would you like to pay homage to Demeter? Yes. Let's get that medallion, please. Thank you. Is that all that's up here? That's it. What a view. I love this place. Look, it's got like a spiral mountain in it, in the middle. This is wonderful. I would love to live here. That's the best area in the game. I knew it would be, but I say I knew it would be because I'm always so optimistic about snowy areas, but I mean, as much as I love snow and ice levels, there are some really bad ones. No one's home. No town is complete without a tavern. That is becoming readily apparent. I can walk across this ledge? That's weird. That's very weird. Pardon me, but sorry, but I don't speak to anyone but the gods. How strange. That's not even the same guy. I mean, I know he looks the same, but he's in a different spot. That's how you tell people apart. Will you talk to me? What is it, my liege? I am unused to such professionalism. Well, there aren't any more professional than me. Perhaps I can interest you in a steer skin. Of course. The only person that will speak to me is trying to sell me something. Do you want the steer skin for $300? Yeah. An excellent choice, sire. Pleasure doing business with you. I should get this back to Herc. Probably like to check this place out too. No one's home. No one's home. I only talk to the gods. I knew he was gonna say that. No one's home. I don't know how to unlock this door, and that villager won't tell me how to. Dark Souls Hercules Edition. It felt a little like Dark Souls earlier. I was beginning to feel like Dark Souls when I Well, I couldn't figure out where I was supposed to go or what I was supposed to do. I was saying before, I'm afraid of tomorrow night's session. Say, nice coat. How much do you want for it? Sorry, it's not for sale. Someone built a snowman. I love it. They built a snowman. This area is huge. I got stuck on the floors. Floors? I got stuck on the polygons on the floor. Is that it? That's all that's up here is the scribe? We have to run all the way up here to save? Oh, it's true. How do I get back down? Where's the down ramp? There we go. That was weird. I forgot that there were guys immediately outside that door. Alright, we already fought all these enemies on our way up, so we're gonna run past a lot of them on the way down. By a lot of them, I mean probably all of them. Here you go, Hercules, a large steer skin. Maybe you should take it to where you had my coat made and get one for yourself. Thanks, Iolaus. I'll take over from here. This is kind of a tedious quest. This is the game just trying to fill time. Gotta say, I'm getting a bit sleepy. I'm gonna hang in there for a while yet, but you're probably gonna catch me yawning more and more. What a long way to run, doing basically nothing. It's not a perfect game. Welcome to my tailor shop, Hercules. How can I help you? A large steer skin. Would you like me to make you a large leather coat out of it? I sure would. Here you go. That is the flattest coat I've ever seen. This one's definitely large enough to fit you. But just use our imagination. Every time you have to select the key. Actually, I'm going to talk to the scribe, because I am going to fight some of these enemies on the way back. We're running a little low on cash, so I should probably engage in a bit of combat. And in this area, I feel like the enemies, you know, they're a little tough, but... they're not the worst. No, the coin disappeared. I gotta remember to stand around and actually get the coins. I was gonna say the arrows above the characters' heads probably makes it look like this game has Z targeting. It does not. I'm having the worst luck with this dog. Why is this so hard? The dogs are only worth 5 coins. We're not fighting any more dogs. Now we've saved. Back to Alpsius. I think it's this one. It's colder than New Yorkus out there. Oh my. I officially retract every compliment I've given this game's writing. Oh, look, we are wearing a different vest. Well, isn't that something? Wow, these guys are not worth a whole lot of money either. No. I was hoping if I landed that barrel on that rock, that turkey would be up there and we could admire it. But it slid off into the snow anyway. I think we've defeated enough enemies and gotten enough coins, we can just kind of relax. And I had a change of heart and thought maybe I could just bash all these guys real quick. Kind of working. This is definitely not worth 20 coins. Oh, these are the more expensive guys. Okay. Well, that's all right. That wasn't the worst. All right. Brisk weather, eh, Hercules? That's one way to put it. Have you had a chance to speak with Hephaestus yet? No? Why, no, I haven't. Well, what are you waiting for? Pick it up. I was hoping for a more reasonable time frame for such a monumental task. Now, Hercules, we both know that is impossible. I mean, what happens if I lie to him and tell him yes? Yes. Yes, I have. That's reassuring. Does that mean that you'll be able to help us? I can certainly try. That is all we can ask for, Hercules. Little did I know, lying to that guy removes the talk to Hephaestus option from the game and soft locks me in place. No town is complete without a tavern. That's becoming red. That was the same dialogue. I'm a different character and they have the same dialogue. Remember there being anyone in the tavern to talk to. It just keeps snowing and snowing. And snowing some more. Ha 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 ha. Would you believe it? What would that be? I sold the skin of a steer to someone for $300. What an outrageous price. What kind of an idiot would pay that much for some tanned hide? Nonetheless, my best friend Iolaus and I thank you for the sale. Oh. You're welcome? Of that I am sure. Where does that door lead? It's a secret. Okay, can you tell me what that secret is? If I told you, then it wouldn't be a secret now, would it? Yes, but I really need to know. I will give you a hint. When you can show me the rune that is as hard as a rock, I'll reveal what's behind that door. Later, why can't you tell me now? Because. Because of what? Just because. Show me the room. Okay. When will you be able to tell me what the secret was? Okay, that's what I missed. Well, not much there. I mean, we can't open any of these doors because everyone in the town is out wandering in the snow. Oh, that's not the way I'm supposed to get up there. Say, nice coat. How much do you want for it? Sorry, it's not for sale. That's the same, again, the same exact exchange that we had with a completely different character. Why would no one speak to my friend Iolaus? Because, O Great One, we worship only the gods. That shouldn't mean that you show disrespect toward others. Sage advice, my lord. Don't call me that. Sigh. What is wrong? I haven't heard from my cousin Intrachus for quite some time now. I wonder if he's doing well. I'm sure he's doing fine. I sure hope so. Hey. That's the letter. This letter should tell you. Wow, wherever did you get this? He asked me to make sure it got to you. This is great. I'd like to thank you by giving you something, Hercules. There's no need. Your gratitude is reward enough. I'd really like you to have this, though, Hercules. It is the torch of Prometheus. He gave it to me when I was a small child. Perhaps you will find a good use for it. Of that I have no doubt. Receiving this letter was simply pure joy. Look, Fluffy had puppies. Who? My cousin's dog. She had a litter of 7 puppies. Yes, I see. Well, I need to be going now. Many thanks, Speedy One. Thank you again for delivering the correspondence to me, Hercules. It's so exciting to catch up on my cousin's adventures. Okay. Well, I'm glad that somebody looks happy in this freezing cold. Tell me if this is just a bit ironic. Hephaestus decides, of all places, to build his forge in the middle of a town of perpetual snow. It is a bit strange. Oh, the irony. The torch of Prometheus was just some dude had it. Or the torch of, what did I say? Torch of Prometheus. Sure is loud up here. What was that? I said it sure is loud up here. I'm sorry I can't hear you. It's really loud up here. Oh, the comedy. Wait a minute. Is this a room? Shovel? I don't know what that is. Should I enter the house? You bet I should. Greetings, Hercules. Would you like me to make a record of your progress? Always. As you wish. I have made a written record of your adventures. Good luck on your journey. No rumble pack for me. Thank you. I actually like this dark brown vest for Hercules better than his regular shirt. Not that any of this makes a very big difference in this game, but it's a little something. Oh yeah. I like it in here. This place is cool. Shields, axe. Greetings, Hercules. I am This is Hephaestus. How are you faring these days? Not so good, Hercules. What is going on, Hephaestus? I need to know. I heard that Ares has sealed off the portal to Olympus. He has transformed the key to the lock into the heart of the Titan Mnemosyne, reanimating it. Mnemosyne? I don't know how to say any of this stuff. It awaits in the chamber that your father created to imprison it. He's gone completely mad. That's not all, Hercules. To further complicate matters, he set up a series of locks to the Titan's chamber. The keys to these locks have been transformed into hearts of 3 separate minotaurs. The labyrinths are empty no more. You mean that the minotaurs live again? This is indeed a dire situation. Will you help me? Of course, son of Zeus. Ares has to begin somewhere. I recall that the maze of Gigantus was locked using the flame from the torch of Prometheus. Only that torch is capable of unlocking the door that seals its entrance. Where would I get that? I already have that. So, they weren't good in this game about, like, characters tell you about stuff you already have, and the game assumes that you do everything in order. And it doesn't have intelligence to dynamically alter the text if you do things in an order they didn't expect. One of my followers is instructed to protect the sacred artifact. Find him. I will. In fact, I already did. Thank you. Godspeed, Hercules. Bring me the heart of Gigantus, Hercules. Alright, well, I think we're done here. Now we have to go back to... whatever that city is, the hub city. I can't remember what it was called now. It's... So like before, I think fighting all these guys in one direction is probably good enough. We've got $500 in our wallet. I feel pretty good about that. My mind completely went blank about what I was supposed to be doing. Excuse me. Fistus told me that I need to use the torch of Prometheus to unlock this door. Lucky for me, I've got such a torch. Right here. What a handy torch Prometheus carries. I mean, not anymore, we've got it. Prometheus is like chained up to a rock somewhere, right? With a bunch of crows eating his liver. Oh, these skeletons. These skeletons are super tough. And they're worth no money when you defeat one. Where'd he come from? What's going on? Ugh, I can't seem to press this stone in. Must have to activate another switch somewhere first. That skeleton must have glitched through the wall or something. I did not take damage there. What is the camera in this game? How did we end up with such a bizarre series of camera angles? Hey! Carnage TV, welcome in. Hey, thank you for the raid, Carnage. Thank you for coming by and bringing some friends. Very happy to have you here. Welcome in, Vito. Tomu Tokyo, Real Dasho. It's male Xena. Yeah, we're playing Hercules on the Nintendo 64. This game is not terrible. You might be tempted to think it would be terrible, and I mean, it's definitely got its problems, but it's kind of like Ocarina of Time if it were a licensed game from a parallel universe where everything is very jank. It's worth giving it a try. Let's put a shout out for Carnage here in the chat. And what were you doing on your stream? How did it go? I was browsing the retro channel for a raid and saw this. Had to raid. Well, thank you. I'm very happy to have you. My friends, you can use that link there, of course, to check out Carnage's channel. And to drop a follow. That's what I'm doing right now, my friends. Oh, looks like you're playing some Mega Man X3. And what? I don't know what that other thing is. What is this music? Oh, it's You're Starting Soon. Oh, amazing. I love your Starting Soon animation. Oh, that's wonderful. That's worth a click. That's worth a click on that link right there, my friends. Just to take a look at the Starting Soon animation. Retro, Fall Guys, and Digimon World. Well, I'm right there with one of you. I really like retro stuff. Fall Guys, I think I would like, but I've never played it. It looks like it could be fun. And Digimon, I'm afraid that just passed me by. I never really experienced that. I was very briefly into Pokemon. I'm a Gen 1 Pokemon kind of guy. But Digimon I missed out on. Sorry, we're just kind of standing in place while I chinwag. My friends, we're going to get back to the game. Is this based on the TV show? Yeah, this is based on the TV show. And there is, I don't know if it's really a companion to this, but there is a Xena game on the PlayStation 1. There's a Xena game on the Nintendo 64, but it's a fighting game. This is more like a open world, using that term generously, kind of adventure game. I've played the Xena game on the N64 once. I bought it for like $2 at a thrift shop, took it home, played it, was done with it in like 10 minutes. It doesn't have a ton of content. Terribly fun. This game is terribly fun. Sometimes jank can be pretty fun. Yeah, I've got an unhealthy taste for jank. Playing some Mega Man X3. I haven't made it to X3 yet. I've only played X1, which I mean it's Mega Man X1, right? It's a great game. I'd like to get around to the other ones. I want to play all the Mega Mans at some point. I've played most of the NES ones. And I've got a lot of them in my collection. I've got maybe all of them. I think I have all of them except Mega Man 8. It's definitely got its problems. Same can be said about 90% of the N64 library. No, Vito, it's a knife in my heart. I might be exaggerating those numbers there. When did I play that? I would have played that game in like 2008. So, you know, I've slept a couple times since then. I don't remember it too well. It doesn't have a lot of content though, is all I'm getting at. Thank you for the follow, Carnage. Thank you for the raid, and thank you for coming on board with the follow. Always great to have more fine retro enthusiasts around. I only have up to Mega Man 4 on the NES. Sadly, you play on original hardware, or that's what it sounds. It's like that. It sounds like when you say you only have certain ones. I'm usually on original hardware. I don't have anything against emulation. It's just I've never personally found an emulation setup that I'm really happy with. I'm kind of picky about. I like to use the original controllers, and I like to play on a CRT. So I know there are ways to make it happen, but I don't know. I've never gone through the trouble. I am gonna get demolished. I gotta go get some health. I can't escape. Oh no! The skeletons have ruined me. It's 9 a.m. I've got to get some sleep. but I'll be back eventually. Thank you for coming along, Vito. Oh, thank you for the follow, Vito. Thank you very much. I hope that you sleep well, and I hope that I get to see you again. I do play on OG. Right on. Yeah, that's the way I like to do things. But I mean, I know it's impractical in a lot of ways. I'm really lucky. I've got a pretty nice retro collection of physical consoles and games. But it's just because I started buying stuff a long time ago when it was super cheap. The rundown, I guess, of the stream for those who are new here. You've probably caught on already to what we're about, but I'll just say a few more things of introduction real quick. I'm Frownie, of course, and like I said, I'm very happy to have you here. I stream several nights a week. 10:30 p.m. Central Time, give or take, is when I start up. Usually between 10:30 and 11:30, and we go for about 6 to 8 hours, somewhere in that range. I prioritize a couple different things. When I'm playing a game for the first time, which is very often, I play in a very strictly blind fashion. No research, no help, just struggling through with my own mind. Sometimes I like to do challenge runs on the stream of a couple of brutally hard platformers that I'm kind of decent at. We've done deathless runs of things like Contra, Castlevania, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and different no items, whip only, that kind of stuff, challenges. And yeah, I like to play amazing games, and I like to play jank, broken trash. And when I say I play them, I mean when we dive into the jank games, we play them to credits. We don't vacation. We don't vacation in jank country. We have dual citizenship. Alright, here we go. And I'm primarily a retro guy. Commodore 64 to PlayStation 2 is really my window, with NES to N64 being the real sweet spot. And but I do a modern game from time to time. I'm actually currently working my way through Dark Souls for the first time. And if you'll recall what I just said a moment ago about not doing any research and not accepting any help, it's been a real struggle. But I somehow keep making progress. I keep finding new bosses and somehow defeating them. So it's that's been a lot of fun. Awesome. Yeah, the VG Collect is a pretty good website. That's not really up to date. I've got maybe 60 games that I've bought since then. Since the last time I updated it, that I've got to be put in, but that's pretty close to having my entire retro collection. I still have to put in Switch games. I've got some PlayStation 3, a couple PlayStation 4 games that aren't in there. I don't think Xbox 360's in there. That sort of newer kind of stuff I haven't inventoried. But most of the retro titles, aside from recent purchases, the thing is sometimes now I've been purchasing stuff for the stream, and I don't want to put it in my collection because I don't want to spoil what I'm planning to unleash upon the stream sometimes. So I've got some kind of bizarre things I'm holding back on inventory. Oh, these skeletons. They're real tough. We can't, so far as I know, we can't carry around healing items with us anyway. Either. Which which makes makes these fights really bad. Glad I rated here. The stream sounds awesome. Thank you, Carnage. Thank you. I hope that I hope we don't overlap too much, because I'm gonna want to catch you live sometime as well. So hopefully hopefully I'll be able to do that sooner rather than later. My goodness, I don't know where this guy comes from. We got ambushed by him a moment ago, too. When playing a game blind, I only use information from the game manual. Yeah, I'm a big supporter of the manual. Like, when people, you know, sometimes people, I'll see people playing, you know, a retro game, and they'll complain about stuff that, like, the game doesn't teach them, but it's in the manual. And I mean, so from my perspective, the manual's part of the game. So, like, if you don't read the manual, that's like, and then you complain about the game. I mean, it's like if you stick a whole bunch of Post-it notes over your stream and over your screen and try to play without being able to see everything, and then you complain at the game. It's like, I mean, you did it to yourself, right? You didn't read the manual. It's your fault. So, on one hand, I really believe that. You can't fault a game for something that's in the manual. On the other hand, I don't read manuals. I don't read manuals for a very particular reason, that a lot of times manuals spoil things. Right? A lot of manuals, they'll list, you know, every weapon that's in the game, every enemy type, every boss. Sometimes they'll even list, like, every stage, and, like, I'm really, really anti-spoilers, so I can't read the manuals because I have to avoid those spoilers. And sometimes that means there's a piece of information about the game I don't have, and that might be frustrating, but I never try to blame the game for that kind of stuff. I'm not perfect. I do sometimes get bent out of shape more than I know I should, but that's sort of my philosophy there. Is I 100% think reading the manual is very important. I also 100% don't read the manual unless I get really stuck. If I get really stuck in a game and I start to get desperate, that's when the manual comes out. But other than that, like, I'm really hesitant to ever look anything up or ask the chat to help with anything. There are times. If I'm stuck and make no progress for like 2 hours, 3 hours, I might start to think about asking the chat for hints. But it's gotta be a while. I'm pretty stubborn. It's very fun and chill here, Conga says. Thank you, Conga. We certainly love having you here. That's true, most manuals are fine, but RPG manuals always spoil. Yeah. And I've probably got a narrower view of what spoilers are, too. Hey, Just Right, welcome in. We've got another raid. 2 raids back to back. Is that Cripsa? Welcome in. Thank you for coming along. If you want another chill stream to check out, my friends, you can use the link there for Just Right Gaming. Just Right does more computer games, I think, than console games. But he does some retro stuff. He has some retro stuff in there too, and music. Just Right makes music, and I believe the music. He's always got music playing in the background of his stream, and that's that music. That's your music, right? It's usually covers of stuff, but that's you performing them or remixing them. if I understand correctly. But welcome everybody who's come in with Just Right. This is Hercules on the Nintendo 64. It is a game that is better than you would think it would be. If you haven't seen it before, it's kind of an adventure game. I've been comparing it to Ocarina of Time a lot. If it were a licensed game and mildly broken, it might have come out like this. Oh my goodness, please stop. Oh, the arrows over the skeletons there, you might think that that arrow indicates there's some sort of Z targeting in this game. There's nothing like Z targeting. I'm not even sure what the arrows are supposed to mean. I mean, the arrow is the enemy that Hercules seems to be focused on, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. It doesn't lock it. You know, it doesn't lock our attention onto that character. If there's skeletons behind this wall, I'm doomed. I don't know what's going on. This looks like a very steep slope. You think I can walk down this? Oh, I can. Mostly do PC stuff. There's a few retro console games I have in the list to do. That's it. I'm actually going to do a music production stream where we'll make another jazz cover this Thursday. It should be fun. Right on. Yeah, I like the music that you have playing in the background on your stream. It really suits the whole sort of like, you know, chill atmosphere. All right, that stone. I think that stone activated the other stone. Yeah, and that probably lifted the door. The thing is, inside this, if we open this, what? If we open the gate to where the monster is, look at my health bar. It's completely empty. I have 0 health in my health bar. Oh, that didn't open this. Oh, what was that? Oh, there we go. All right, I'm gonna see if we can leave and get health and come back. I don't think we'll be able to though. How am I gonna get past all those skeletons and a boss in one go? Life is hard. I better head off to bed. Almost midnight here. Have a great rest of your stream. It was really nice meeting you. Same here, Carnage. Thank you again for the raid. I hope that you sleep well, and I hope that I get to enjoy your company again very soon. No backing out. Oh, we're doomed. Like to set a nice relaxing vibe, but then it also adds to the comedy when I end up killing all the guards in Cyrodiil while listening to a jazz cover of I Need a Hero. Now that sounds like a good time. Real Dasho, I'm sorry I didn't give you the I give you the thanks that you deserve. Thank you for the follow. certainly appreciate it. I just don't get around to it in a timely manner, I'm afraid. Oh my goodness. And just like that, we're dead. Oh, this is going to be really tough, my friends. It's going to require a lot of luck to make it through all these skeletons. Tombstones, thank you, Conga. I wonder what my odds are of being able to just kind of like weave my way between the enemies without fighting all of them and just trying to brute force my way past and to the switches. Probably not very good odds, right? I wonder if I can cheese the skeletons. There's that death pit. I wonder if I can cheese the skeletons into that death pit. I wonder if they even fall into it, or if they're like the Stalfos from OOT and just kind of walk across death pits magically. Only one way to find out, I suppose. Because if I just stand there and block, maybe I can... Maybe I can make something work. When you block, you strafe. It's kind of weird. The controls in this game are ridiculous, by the way. The A button is the do stuff button. B is the punch button. Z puts the camera behind you. It's C down to block. C left to kick, which I never use. We do have magic. I could go buy some magic. I forgot about that. And first person is C right. The magic is C up. Like the magic menu. It's so weird. Oh, and jump is R. R to jump. It's just like all the actions were assigned to buttons randomly. The only person I'm gonna knock down this death pit is me. I think. Oh, victory. Camera's really not on my side right now. Oh, here we go. Yes! Was anyone here for Dark Souls last week when I spent an hour and a half kicking skeletons off of a cliff? Because I gotta tell you, cheesing skeletons off over the edge of a cliff, that is Agent Frownie's signature move. That's what the Frownie drop is all about. Either I'm walking off a platform ledge myself, or I'm pushing the enemy, but someone's falling. Oh, I'm not actually invincible. If it's from the wrong angle. Oh, that's bad. I was taking more damage than I thought I was. I should have paid attention to that. I wouldn't have insisted on pushing that other guy like that. Alright, well, we're okay. I know there exists an extra enemy. I think he doesn't spawn until I go over there. Close enough. Whoa, this guy's really coming for me. We all knew it was gonna happen eventually, right? I don't know how I fell off at that angle. I don't know how the input that I made with the joystick translated to that. But, oh well. I guess I don't really deserve to complain. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right? We'll do better this time, though. I'm still going to use that strategy in mostly the same way. But with a... Can't get the camera behind me. The rest of that thought was we were going to do it mostly the same way, but with a slight variation. The variation was I was just going to throw myself off the cliff way quicker. Alright, we'll get this. don't have to push every skeleton off the cliff. I can afford to fight some of them. I think that's what we'll do, is we'll lure the skeletons over there, and we'll use that area, ideally, to whittle them down to one. And then when it's just one-on-one, we can pummel them. Everything looks identical in this place. It's so difficult to figure out where to go. So the real trick of it is to stand by the opening, defending ourselves. Okay, I think one of them fell. You gotta say, we need to stand by the opening, defend ourselves, and then let one of the skeletons push the other one off. That wasn't... It didn't quite work that time, but that's kind of how it's gone in the past. Nobody came after me. There they are. This might just be a one-on-one situation. No, I meant to pick him up. It's fine. It's fine. Everything worked out fine. Oh, yuck. That could not possibly have gone worse. No, stop it. Actually, what we're going to do is go over here and throw this guy at the other one. I'm not saving any health, by the way. This is just as bad as my first attempt, where I lost everything. When I pick up that 200 health, does anyone notice any change in my health bar at all? It looks just as empty as before. You're supposed to push each other the other way. Alright, I'll take that. That was terrifying. Yeah, look at my health bar. I grabbed this. Oh, that time it shot up a whole lot, so I don't know what's going on. I don't remember the way back to the pit. But has everything always got to look the same in this game? Alright, and we've seen 2 switches. There's also another thing, though. Another breakable wall? Right here. What's behind this? Just more skeletons? Oh. It's so much health. We're never gonna have a better chance than we have right now. I have no idea how to fight this guy. Is he ever gonna get tired of doing this move? Look at this. There's not a chance to do anything. I'm so happy I was right about that. That was tough. You're saying it, Hercules. Oh my. As he watched the Minotaur Gigantus sink into the molten lava, Hercules noticed a gleaming object rising back to its glowing surface. Plunging his hands into the hot coals, Hercules depleted the last piece of health that was left in his life bar, received a game over, and had to do the entire battle again. Oh my. Seems like that Minotaur in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, he had like 3 phases, and it took me like almost an hour to pass the first one. Good thing he was a one-shot in the end. I'll say. Oh, look at that. It's like a heart container from Zelda. Hercules retrieved the heart of Gigantus from the burning embers. Alright, immediately we must save. There are no enemies in... Well, there historically have been no enemies in this part of the game. So we should be okay. All right. Here's the best part. After a battle, you have to go and open a whole bunch of barrels because this is the only way to refill your health. There's no like fairy fountain or just any situation where the game completely restores your health that I found. You just have to do it manually every time by throwing a bunch of barrels around. There's not even enough. There's not even enough for my health bar out there. Full health. I'm zoned out. I want to make sure. Save as you wish. Okay. I just wasn't confident I was hitting the right things to make the game save. Well, that would be the worst thing to lose all this progress. All right, my friends. I think that's going to be it for us for tonight. It's 7 a.m. We're at almost we're about a quarter of an hour away from the 8-hour mark. I think that we will wrap the stream up. I think we'll wrap the stream up here for tonight. Thank you for the GG, Conga. You know, Conga, you talked about how, like, so if you don't know, my friends, the joke, the stream always opens with a joke. I try to come up with some original pun or joke to tell at the beginning of every stream, and they don't have to be original as in like they've never been told by anyone before, but I have to have not have ever heard them from anyone ever before, right? Sometimes I come up with a joke and I'm like, I'm sure someone's made that same joke before, but I don't remember ever hearing it anywhere, so I get to tell it on the stream, and they're awful and usually related to the game. But I like to tell the joke, and then we give a moment for it to sink in, while I just kind of stare into the camera, and Conga has said that he tries to maintain eye contact and have a staring contest with me when I tell the joke, and it's very difficult because of the awkwardness of the situation, even via webcam. But it's not easy, Conga says. Well, I was thinking to mention it because I've been doing a lot of editing. I archive the stream on YouTube, and I make little highlights videos that have like our boss battles, and there are videos that are just the series of jokes that I tell at the beginning of the stream. But over the weekend I did a lot of editing, and I have to trim my own jokes, and so I have to stare into my own face while I'm editing the video. And so I just want you to know, Conga, every time I had to trim out one of my jokes, I was thinking about you. hard, isn't it? It's it's unpleasant. All right, my friends. I'm gonna send us off on a raid. Thank you very much for being here for the stream. I've really appreciated your company, my friends, and I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Um, More survival kids will be on the stream on Friday night, but more Hercules will be on the stream on Wednesday night. Both of tonight's games, they're going to be in the first part of the stream for those nights. So more Hercules, first part of the stream Wednesday. More Survival Kids, first part of the stream Friday. Tomorrow night, I should be back around 10:30 p.m. Central Time, give or take. I've been showing up a little late most nights, but it could swing either way. Tomorrow night on the stream, we're going to play Operation C on the Game Boy for the first part of the stream. We're attempting a no items run, Deathless. We've done regular Deathless. No items is what we're practicing for now. And I think it's very doable. It's just a matter of getting lucky, I think, to get through one of the particularly tricky parts of the game, maybe two. But we're gonna do that, a couple runs of that first few hours of the stream. Second part of the stream is going to be the continued playthrough of Dark Souls. This is the Dark Souls playthrough is a very strictly blind playthrough. I'm doing no research. I'm not asking for any help or explanations. And I've never played a game like this. Right? I don't know a lot of modern games or RPGs, and I've certainly never played a Souls game or anything like it. So it's been interesting trying to figure everything out on my own, and sometimes it's very difficult. But we usually stumble into progress. I'm actually really stuck where we are right now, though, so you might see some struggling and suffering tomorrow. I'm going to send this in the direction of One Up John. One Up John spends some time over here with us in the chat, and I don't usually get to catch him live, so it's going to be really great to be able to tune into one of his streams. He's going more modern than us. He's playing Resident Evil Village right now, so I believe that's an M-rated game, so we might be heading into some mature content. This is your chance to bail out now if that's not appropriate for you. But One Up John, he's been a really big supporter of the stream, and so it'd be really nice if you could come along and check out his stream and show him some support in return. But that's all I have for you tonight, my friends. Thank you one last time for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope that I get to enjoy your company again very soon. It's time to head out, though, so let's go on an adventure.